Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully some of you guys have watched my videos. I know they're boring, but I would really appreciate if people watch them because what's going on around here, I'm sure is happening in lots of places. And we need to get something done about this. I'm having problems getting things done, and these previous videos that I put out today and ones before that are showing some of my previous anxiety, and the last 3 days I've been on doses of medication that I should be on. But I want to apologize first to the taxpayers because I should be on my medications and have them straightened out. I've been on 7+ appointments and my medication still ain't straight. I get some, don't have some. So some of my friends advised that I put these videos out and just let everybody see, at least for personal documentation, and let people know what's going on. And so that people out there can also see what I'm like on my medication. I've been on it for 3 days. I still have a little anxiety and a little stress, but that's financial. That's still my biggest problem, but I'm doing very well. And what stress I do have, meditation of just a minute or two takes care of it, no problem. Sometimes I still get a little upset, but I think that's because I haven't been on my medication long enough. But starting tomorrow actually, I am going to have to go back to the bare minimum and start weaning myself off of my medications, because as of the 14th, I will be out of my hydroxyzine and my hydrocodone. And the hydroxyzine is taken at a bare minimum. I need other things to work, but I can't get those straight. So bear with me, I am sorry. But I do want people to know that I want to work. I'm trying to work. And with these clinics and people that I'm going and seeing, not proper documenting so that I can get things taken care of to get going. Some of my previous videos, example of the triangle thing about the money and the drugs and the medications and the work and stuff like that. It's a vicious triangle, and somebody in a situation that has nothing and can't do nothing without the medications can't function. And there's lots of people out there like me that just need a little step in the right direction, a little financial help. Unfortunately, some of them ended up on the streets, and now people call bums and don't want to deal with them. That's another story, but help them too, because they need help. I'm not in the best of situations, but I'm doing better. Let's see, medications for 3 days. Let's see, I have been skipping my medication for the last couple weeks so that I have enough for the last 3 days, because the 3rd I was supposed to deal with the doctor and see the doctor. So Tuesday night I started getting on my medication, or the 2nd. I don't know what day it was, but of June anyway. And started getting on my medication so that when I went in there, she could see what I'm like on the proper medication, because every time I get in there, my medications are past due because it's been over 30 days, and they won't refill them unless I come in for an appointment. And since my appointment was canceled on the 3rd, I am now scheduled as of June 30th, which is now, it was 27 days out. It was never like that a week before. It was only maybe a couple weeks. Now it's that. So I called back and tried to get a hold for Dr. Richardson. Yeah, Richards. And he's until mid-August, and it's like, I don't really understand what's going on with this, but I can't get everything straightened out, and I don't understand what the doctors are doing except maybe not proper documenting. I think I mentioned about feeling about being on a list like the vets. I felt like this in the past because of my anxiety and not having the proper medications, and it gets to where people don't want to deal with me, so they put me on a list to try to get me out so they don't have to deal with me. I do have a question for Kits Hopper though. Why did the standards of OHP go down? It seems like it's harder to get anything done. Or is it the doctors not documenting properly, or I should say nurse practitioners that really can't make proper decisions, because I still ain't getting nothing done. And I was originally led to believe that originally I'm seeing doctors, and come to find out they're actually nurse practitioners or physician assistants. So that's misinformation from the front desk, but hey, they can do whatever. That's according to the director. Or is it fraud? I'm thinking it's fraud because it seems like the insurance companies are telling the clinics and the doctors to schedule as many people as you can, do nothing, and kick them out so they have to come back again and again and again and again. Well, that seems like fraud. I've seen them two different clinics, 6, 7 times. Actually, 3 clinics and an ER. And I got escorted by the police out of one after having a migraine and passing out. I was woke up by the police and escorted out. That's another one of my videos I got out. But this is ridiculous. I know they're boring, but please watch them. I'm upset with the misinformation I get, so sometimes I am still really have anxiety about it. I can't do nothing. As of today, I'm going to be going back downhill, unfortunately. I'm going to try to stay as active as I can, like usual, and do my stretching. But oh, my stretching today. I can do it so much. Without my medications and not functioning, I can't do any of this. Any of you guys watch Deadliest Catch? You guys know Junior, he's got a herniated disc, 1. Well, I ended up herniating 3 on a job, but I only got 1 taken care of through workman's comp, and that was never really fixed. That was just put off and put off and put off. Come to find out, I ended up having 3 herniated discs from that injury, and an x-ray that was looked at by a specialist from Mercy, I believe, said that I had an additional 3 herniated discs below that, so now I have 6 herniated discs. Junior, I'm sorry to say, but I'd hate to say it, but I think you're a wimp. I've always had a high tolerance to pain. And for me to be in this condition and just need some light medication, I don't need a lot of hydrocodone. I just need a little something to assist to continue going on so I ain't taking massive doses of hydroxyzine. If I could get working, I doubt if I'd even be on hydroxyzine. But see, that's just it. I can't get to work and it feels like they want to keep me down and not work. I'm sorry I rambled on for 7 minutes. I was hoping to keep this just a few minutes. But please, I'm sorry again about wasting money. I wish I was paying my own fair share, but I can't get nothing done around here. I need somebody to help me straighten this out. I can't get it straightened out myself because I don't understand what the doctors are writing and not writing. I tell them my symptoms and problems, but they don't write it down. Supposedly this has been going on for years, probably since the time that I quit taking methadone, because it has caused some brain damage to me, slightly. I am gradually getting some of my memory back, but most of my memory before then, I don't have most of it. I mention things to friends or people, and it's like, no, that's wrong. It's like, I don't know what, or they mention things to me and I don't know what they are. Or what happened, you know, I don't remember. I've been slowly getting my memory back over the last several years, but I just need to get going. I have a great business opportunity. I have other things, but I need to get finances coming in. That means I need a job, which means I need my medications so I can mentally function and physically be there so that I can be productive in society. Right now, I could go work right now and be very productive, but tomorrow, I probably won't be doing much of anything except whining and begging and bitching and having friends not want to listen to it and basically tell me to kick rocks on occasion. But, so, they really don't, but it seems like that because I end up bitching and I shouldn't be that way. I should be like I am now. Unfortunately, they still don't want to deal with me, even me with this condition, and I don't want to have to wean myself off, but I got to make sure I don't get cut off cold turkey and flip out like I did on the 13th. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.